Did you notice? There was something about the owls.
Yeah, he was saying the same kind of stuff Kaneki's been saying. Sometimes it gets a little too loud.
Yeah.
Trying to adjust it and staying so loud.
Yeah, it's weird. Recently they've sounded like a mixture of loud and...
I think there was that one time they seemed kind of muffled or just weird. Now they're super loud. Alright, hello everyone, this is Venus Brown. I am back with the beginning of Season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul. This is Season 2, Episode 1, called New Surge. We had lots of fun watching the last episode of Season 1. Now we're going to get busy with this new season. We can see that Kaneki has evolved because of the fucking torment that he went through. And because of his voices in his head. Trauma does things to you that can make you grow and be stronger, but trauma also does things to you that make you more broken and weak in some ways, and a lot of that stuff takes a lot of freaking time and work to really work through and really get to a place where you're better. But honestly, some of what his Risei voice was doing at the beginning of their talk, I thought actually looked somewhat therapeutic. And some of it might have been therapeutic anyway.
It was like fucked up therapeutic.
Yeah, fucked up therapy. But like I said, you can't see everything as black or white. There's all these different shades. Kaneki seems to be a person that's kind of how he is. He knows that there's shades of gray. He knows there's good and bad. He knows there's reasons that people are the way they are, or ghouls are the way they are, or whatever. Doesn't necessarily agree with all of it. And yes, he was complacent and unknowledgeable, ignorant about a lot of things before, because he didn't know any better. We're all that way. All of us have things that we're ignorant about and stupid about because we haven't had those experiences. We don't have that knowledge. It's never been spelled out for us. We never learned it, whatever the case might be. But he's going through it. He's going through some serious shit. And so that complacency is falling away, and he's starting to see the reality underneath all the presumptions, I think, that he had before. Not all of them, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I think it's time for us to get started with the episode. And when we left them, like when they were fighting or whatever, they had just come head to head with that king one eye, or what did they call it?
Well, so there's the one-eyed king and there's the one-eyed owl.
Okay, I think they said the one-eyed king.
I think they used them interchangeably at first, but I could be wrong.
And Toka had looked up at the place he was being held, but so did s2e1. But yeah, I noticed that he had looked up there also. And I also noticed when I was editing...
The person that was looking up there was Hide.
No. After s2e1 had killed all those people and said he wanted them to stay alive so he could keep playing with them, and then said they were broken, and he walked out, and he was all covered in blood, and he looked up at the building with the dome on it. Also noticed when he was talking about Jason, about the turmoil that he went through and how crazy everything was, and s2e1 kind of glanced over at him. They had focused on s2e1, and I was like, why are they focused on s2e1? Is this some kind of foreshadowing or something?
I wouldn't exactly call it foreshadowing.
You two geezers gonna bust out your queen case or what?
There's sort of a connection.
Damn you! Can't you see that Aokiri got you snowed? Snap out of it, you idiot!
I bet you get off on it. This! Playing nice with the humans and your ways are useless. Let me clip them for you!
I know they're just prototypes, but these auditors offer top-notch defense. If we were using the gear we had 10 years ago, we'd be dead already.
Is that it?
I wouldn't be so sure. I'd be very cautious, because...
I knew that was too easy.
It reminded me of every video game boss battle where you think that you've got them down or whatever, and you're gonna at least get a little time to breathe, and then they come back and just freaking annihilate you.
6, 7, 10.
Not a lot of resistance.
Uta, Polar.
Arrivederci. This guy can't be a regular ghoul. That should have killed him, but no. I'll bet he tastes nothing short of divine.
He's just like, you are unimportant to me.
I don't remember if they really talk about that guy very much.
I mean, so far, it's just like, we drop the name once or twice, and that's it.
Do you know why you're losing? It's because you're weak. Just like Pop.
Damn, that hurt. How far do you think we can push these prototypes before they kill us?
One way to find out. Let's do this. Amazing. This power is incredible.
Being eaten alive. Got its claws in me.
What an atrocious weapon you've got. Ghoul kills man, man kills ghoul, it never ends. There's no justifiable reason to kill another living creature. The act of taking life is pure evil. What the hell is he talking about?
Help me, Dad.
You're pathetic. He's dead and gone, Toga!
You, Kaneki.
Kaneki, this is all my fault. I'm sorry.
You're such an idiot.
Yes. I am going to chalk up her brother's behavior to he went through some trauma that he just has not dealt with. And so he's taking it out on his parents that couldn't fucking help them.
I'm surprised you're not already dead!
Or something like that.
You're Toka's only brother, so for her sake, I won't kill you.
Just like all the other cowards in Anteku!
He's gotten a lot stronger. I think it's about time, don't you?
Yeah. I just figured out your secret.
What are you talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
There's no way you could know!
Can't you see I'm trying to talk? Shut up and listen. For protection, for what you hold most dear.
You know nothing!
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Let go of me! I'm warning you, Noro!
Come on, let's go.
Kaneki.
We've got to get moving.
Look out!
I'm sorry. I'm the one who got you guys into this mess.
Are you one of Kaneki's pals?
Oui, c'est vrai.
Get out of there now! Hurry!
Please go and take her with you.
You coming?
Kaneki!
Oh god. He's like, I got work to do.
It's Nishiki. He's got Toka.
Let's go. It's too dangerous here.
The others aren't coming, are they? I wonder if they're dead. For the sake of those 200 lives lost, we'll have to do some killing too.
Yeah.
It's all over now. Kuro, Shiro, come on, let's go.
Sorry I've been out of touch for a while, but I'm back now. This is just a minor setback. You know what they say about clowns. We get the last laugh.
Did you notice? There was something about the owls.
Yeah, he was saying the same kind of stuff Kaneki's been saying.
I wonder, did you fight too?
Where are my casualty reports?
Only about half of our men made it out alive.
That's a lot more than the last group of men that you sent in. And we still got at least 2 or 3 characters that seem to be up to something that we don't know what they're doing. At least.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Find Yoshimura.
Okay.
Why were they left alone?
Glad you're okay. I like the hair. You might want to change it back, though. You can't show up for work looking like that.
Sorry, Toka. But I'm not going back to Anteku with you.
But why?
I'm going to Algiri.
Darkness falls on another day.
Okay.
So far away. Am I here all alone?
Yeah, like they showed Suzuya seemed to be doing something, but they never indicated exactly what the fuck he was doing.
He had Jason
Okay, alright.
dragging him out of the...
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's some kind of connection there with him and Jason.
I don't think they directly have a connection, but like, there are similarities.
Okay. I don't remember if it was the end of last episode or the one before. It was the end or beginning of one of the episodes. I think it was Kaneki said something about the world. That this is because of the way the world is or whatever. And it reminded me of Death Note.
Yeah, it was the last episode.
So it looks like no more of those little things at the end unless they're just stopping for a little while. Yeah, that ending made me sad. I'm sure he's got his reasons and everything, and I'm sure that what he's been through is part of it, but it still sucks.
Yeah, I think you could probably piece together his reasoning from what he talked about.
Yeah, when he was sort of attacking Toka's brother. What's Toka's brother's name? Otar? I don't know. And the things that Toka's brother was saying, I wonder if this is where some of these people that are so against helping people that are different than themselves are coming from. Like, they see it as it's a weakness to help other people that aren't yourself, and it's a weakness to try to defend others. It's a weakness not to, like, help yourself. But I just see that as bullshit, but I kind of get where people are coming from to an extent, but I still think it's bullshit. It's not black and white. In almost every situation where there's something really bad going on or you think some group is really bad, there are circumstances that they're in. It doesn't excuse the stuff necessarily, but it does help explain how they are doing the things they're doing, why they're doing the things they're doing, and why to them maybe they're right, but to us they might be wrong. The same reason that some of these Trump supporters, they have their own ideas of why they think that what Trump is doing is a great thing. But we have our own ideas of why we think it's completely wrong and immoral. But yeah, I don't understand at all why they think that anything Trump is doing is good. Because where I sit, they're being fed a bunch of not just lies, they're being fed these ideas, and they're being fed a bunch of lies to feed those ideas, to give them this idea that what they're doing is right and good and everything. But freaking research, they looked into it beyond the one-sided stuff that they look at. They would be able to see that he's feeding them a bunch of lies, he's feeding them a bunch of misinformation, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to trust in him when you don't trust in all kinds of other stuff. Like, I get it. Journalists do fucked up shit that isn't right. Medical people do fucked up shit that isn't right. Scientists do fucked up shit that isn't right. The government and politicians do fucked up shit that isn't right. But when you completely deny anything that has any kind of scientific fact, anything that is at least trying to be somewhat unbiased, and then you take in all this stuff that is very biased and isn't based on fact, why are you making this kind of trade-off? It doesn't make sense to me. Scared my kid off. They're like, I've heard enough of your rambling. So, I know sometimes I get carried away. Sometimes I try not to do that too much on these things, but sometimes I got a lot on my mind and I just feel like I need to get it off my chest. Anyway, I will stop now. That's all I got for you. I will see you next week. Bye.